Good morning, everyone. I'm Jesse with Three Little Goats Homestead, and it's another day. The pad is done. There's still a whole bunch of other things to do around the farm, and I need to get it done. Let's go start on that first project. All right, so we are at the street, or I should say the road. We're out of the road to fix the mailbox. So we get our road graded every once in a while, and by the look of that chunk down there, I'm pretty sure the road grader hit it. So the mailbox is a little wobbly. So I'm going to see what I can do to get that wobble out. But we'll see. Eventually I'm thinking about putting the mailbox over somewhere over here. That way it's not in the way when you come into the property. But that's not today. I got to figure out if I can find me a nice piece of, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with metal for the bracing next time. That way if something hits it, they know they hit it. And yes, I'm sure I can go after the county for this damage and stuff like that, but why bother? I can see it's going to be well, you shouldn't have had it out here and shouldn't have had it this far. And then again, I was going with federal law that tells me what to do with the mailbox. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this done. All right, first wobbly spot looks like these up here. So I got a crack right there. All right. Oh, much better. All right, now let's go fix the back part of it. And that looks bent, so we'll come up with something else. All right, so this is how I have that braced in there. Just going right into that tree. Probably not the best way to do it. That's how I did it, and I'm going to do it again. Let's find a spot for you. Oh yeah. Let's not waste this one. All right. Let's get out of here. Go give her the old shaky test. Yeah, she's still a little wobbly, but she'll do. Nice and fabric hobbled. What do you think? Huh, Gravy? What do you think? All right, let's get this all cleaned up and get on to the next one. All right, so the next thing on the list, it has arrived. Pretty excited about this. Very excited about this. Get that thing back up and operational. And probably keep the old one for spare parts. And probably should get that unwrapped.
Yeah, we don't ride solo down these gravel roads. Out past the pines and the rusty gate, there's a line of smoke and a harvest crate. Neighbor's got a busted plow. We'll fix it up, we know how. Chickens loose, kids running wild. One shout brings help from half a mile. We trade fresh eggs for a jar of jam and swap some time with a helping hand. It's good to have homestead hands, working with hearts and calloused hands. Barns go up and fences mend. When you've got a circle you can depend. Where we're growing this country land, thanks to good old homestead hands.
All right, looks like we got a little bit of damage here. Not too happy about that. I think I can bend that back. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect all these cables and keep them as spares because it's already out there. And let's see if this works. All right, we're back in the well house. Need to take that one out. Swap it with that new one that's back there. And hopefully it works.
Tire. We've all got extras by the fire. One brings seed, one brings rain. Together we plant, harvest, and gain. It's good to have homestead hands, working with hearts and calloused hands. Barns go up and fences mend. When you got a circle, you can depend. We're growing strong on this country land, homestead hands. Yeah, raise a glass and make your stand to the pride of homestead hands.
If you can't see it, that's a happy face. I am quite happy with that. That looks good. That looks good. Battery's great. More importantly, no loud beeping, and no red light. Yeah, she's a working. She's a working. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hook everything back up to normal and close this up. Man, I'm excited. And sure, we could have gone in and replaced some more boards on the old unit, but the boss was like, and the boss, I mean Jamie, the boss was like, let's just go ahead and order another one. I'm sure it comes with another 2-year warranty, and that's what we went for because the warranty is a great thing to have. And I also got the other box for spare parts, and I know one of those boards is good to go. So if we start blowing out MOSFETs, I can just swap that out. Or, I know, we'll just still work the warranty. But if it gets beyond the point of the warranty, then I'll start playing again. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, spiderwebs everywhere. Get that off your face. Alright, I think we're good. Alrighty, so what's next on the list? Actually, I have the list. Let's go look. Had to stop for a little bit. A friend of mine came and picked up his excavator, and very appreciative that he let us borrow that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably still be out there doing stuff with trees if it wasn't for his fine piece of equipment. Alright, let's check out what this list says. Inverter, check. Mailbox, check. Got to go remove some T-posts out of the new pad, so that's easy. Probably could do that with my hands, but yeah, I'll go give that a shot. Oh, never would have got that with my hands. There we go. One down, 3 to go. I don't know how I'm gonna get that back one. That might just stay there. Last one. Oh yeah. All right, now that's done. Let's see what's on the list. T-posts, check. I gotta go fix a chair inside the house, and then wait for Jamie to come back from selling at the market. We'll see if we get to the last thing on my list. All right, see you in a bit.
Hi y'all, so it is the next day. I don't know exactly what Jesse filmed yesterday because I was at the market most of the day. He did say he needed to load the truck up for a dump run from all of the flooring and stuff from my office and from my purge from my office, which we did that and forgot to film it. So we did that this morning and then kind of just been taking it easy all day. But there is one thing I have to do, and that is I need to give her a bath. She is filthy. which means, of course, the dogs are out here. And if you have healers, let me know. Is your healer a moving water dog, or is he or she a standing water dog? Because I have one of each. What that means is this dum-dum, every time he sees a pond, a lake, anything, he is in it, swimming around forever. This dum-dum will go up to about her ankles in standing water. But she has beef with the hose. Anytime we have the hose out, she is all for it. But Dobby has no, he not that he doesn't have an interest in the hose, he just doesn't like the hose so much. Like, he'll run away from it. Link will try to kill it. There you go, Lincoln. So, I'm going to try to get this cleaned without Link trying to bite my truck like she usually does whenever I try to wash it. And then I guess I'll be giving her a bath afterwards. Really, Lincoln? That's just rude. But I have to wash it because I have a decal that I want to put on the back of it. So, let's get this done.
Got dirt on our boots, sweat on our brows, and work that don't quit. Truck bed rattle down a red clay road, throwing dust like a rodeo show. Got a trailer full of bales stacking high and tight, gonna feed them cows before the dead of night. We're rolling in the heat under big sky blue, hay in our hands doing what we do, sweating through the flannel, boots in the sand, country boys working with calloused hands. It's sun up to moonlight, no time for sleep. Out here we're rolling in the heat. Crack open the gate, let the feeders swing. Cattle come running like kings and queens, that diesel humming like a fiddle in tune. We don't stop till the job's all through. We're rolling in the heat under big sky blue, hay in our hands doing what we do, sweating through the flannel, boots in the sand, country boys working with calloused hands. It's sun up to moonlight, no time for sleep. Out here we're rolling in the heat. Is a lesson learned. We're rolling in the heat under big sky blue, hay in our hands doing what we do, sweating through the flannel, boots in the sand, country boys working with calloused hands. It's sun up to moonlight, no time for sleep. Out here we're rolling in the heat. Rolling in the heat. Just a life that's tough, but it sure is sweet.
Vehicles are always dirty, but about as clean as she's gonna get for now until we get some rain, because it's just dusty. So I got my decal put on. I learned the hard way that the back of Tacoma's not magnetic. I bought a magnet for the back of my truck. Doesn't stick. So that's what initiated this full clean down, is because I needed to put a vinyl decal on the back for milk deliveries and things. And then Jesse will get the magnet, so when he's doing milk deliveries come October, he'll have a little milk sign as well. But I'm pretty sure his truck will be dirty again by then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gentle with her, she's old. little.